and welcome to Scottsinverts. I'm Scott, these are the inverts, and I've had an idea for the coffin enclosure. We're going to be putting in sun beetles, flower beetles, whatever you want to call them, but they are in fact Pashoda marginata. Now it just so happens that luckily we have some leaf litter and we also have some decaying hardwood. Both of these are bought from the spider shop. We've also got some larvae booster, which is actually shrimp legs. I probably won't use any of this for this species. I think this is going to be completely fine. But let's get on with the build. This enclosure is also going to be going on the desktop, so it's going to be a nice little coffin shaped desktop enclosure. We have been thinking for ages what to do with this little enclosure. So this is what we're going to do, and this is how we do it. So guys, that is the hardwood decaying hardwood for Beetles, beetle breeding. We're going to add some more in. I've added a bit of water into the bottom of this bucket as well. This is just a bucket that I use for substrate. So I'm going to mix in the whole of this. I'm going to make 6 litres of substrate. There's probably going to be more left over, but that's completely fine as long as I keep it a little bit damp and aerated. It will last. I'm going to put the decaying leaf litter in there too. I was contemplating actually getting some coir. I'm putting that in as like a little bulking agent, but I don't think I'm going to need to. Now the beetle larvae will munch through this, but this is not the only stuff that we're going to provide for our beetles. The sun beetles, flower beetles, fruit beetles, they've got quite a few common names, but they are Pashoda marginata. Absolutely beautiful beetles these guys are, and they do really seem to appeal to the kids as well, and family members. They're a great way to get children sort of interested in insects, interested in vertebrates, start to get them to learn about nature at the same time. So I'm going to mix all this up. That looks about ready for me. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Don't worry about sort of getting that 50-50 perfectly mixed all the way through. It makes no real difference, to be completely honest. These guys do produce quite a bit of waste, so there is springtails going to be going in here. I like to add a few worms as well, just to help break this up into even smaller chunks. Look at that. That is perfect. So guys, this is the coffin enclosure. So I'm going to try and get 4 or 5 inches of substrate in here. Got some worms to go in, some springtails to go in. I think I'm going to put probably around 20 Pashoda beetles in here. The larvae, I am going to take out half the larvae as and when it comes and use it as food for some of the other inverts and reptiles that we've got here. The good thing about this is it's quite a shallow enclosure, but it can go quite high up because these beetles are quite small. And you want to pat it. You don't want to press that too hard because these do burrow down into the substrate. Release it over the top. Now just to give them a bit of cover, been down to the woods. You go down to the woods. I've got some more hardwood core bark. Now then, we'll pile that up. Give them a kind of a wood pile effect kind of feeling over there. So we've got places to run into, they can climb a little bit if they want to, or they can burrow down nice and deep too. Nice and flat. We've also got some moss to help with the humidity. Brilliant. Now the worms that we're using, there we go. These are Dendrobina worm. You get these from livefoodsforyou.co.uk. Use the code Scottsinverts to get yourself a bit of a discount off our whole entire website. In fact, that's where the Beetles come from as well. But if you want the Beetles, they don't advertise them, you have to give them a message. So drop them a message if you want some of the actual Beetles. These worms are absolutely love it in here. What they do is they go through the soil, and the soil comes out like this, little pellets, and the beetles and the beetle larvae can then sift through that as well as the springtails. These are also a great clean up crew. I think worms are highly overlooked in bioactive enclosures. Only really in the tarantula invert kind of side of things. Put a bit of that stuff in down there as well, just so they know it's their home. Let them burrow away. That makes it clear. Well, I'll pop to the morning gecko enclosure. Get some springtails. Don't need loads of springtails to go in here, to be honest, because they will breed like crazy. That is loads of springtails gone in now. Got the moss down that end. Hardwood, we picked this up from a local forest. It's the same one that I normally go to. I have asked permission from the landowner, same with the moss. Again, really important to leave a million times as much behind as what you actually take, and don't always take from the same spot. Now this coffin enclosure was one of the enclosures that I was like, I don't know what to put in here. So I left it up to the community, and you guys thought it was a great idea to put these fellas in. Just remember when you're picking these up, they do play dead, and they can also nip you. But it's not very good. So we're going to put about 15 in there. Although it looks a lot on the surface, as you can see they do borrow down. Oh, they literally just play dead like those two there. Great, fascinating little beetles to watch. There we go. Bit of apple that they've been munching on, so I'll put that in there as well. Bit of apple there. To help get their moisture levels up, keeping them hydrated. They also eat carrots as well, so I'm going to kind of alternate it between carrots, apples, pears, might chuck some peppers and tomato skin in there every now and again as well. And like I said, the great thing is the larvae you can feed to your tarantulas and geckos and your other inverts. I just think these are absolutely beautiful little beetles, highly overlooked in the invert world. They do come, there is some amazing species out there of cachos. I don't know which ones are available in the UK. That is absolutely awesome. oh, it might be worth noting as well that these beetles can fly too. They fly dreadfully rubbishly, but they can actually fly. So just be careful of that as well as. But that, for us, the missus, I mean, she's wanted these guys for a long time. They are actually come from West Africa, South Africa. But we've got our desktop enclosure build all done and dusted. Probably see more of that on Tuesday's live. So that's the live on Scottsinverts at 8 PM. If you're not doing anything, pop over, come say hello. I might even jabber on about the racking a bit more and go over what's in here on the live as well, just to show you guys. But the last video, updates on autism. My God, I introduced you lot to Leo, our son. He's been diagnosed with Fragile X syndrome and all the rest of it, but the feedback from you guys and the sort of the inboxes and the messages of goodwill and all the rest of it have been absolutely amazing. The idea behind getting that video out there was so you guys can see what goes on as a family, because I love my family to pieces, so I just want to share a bit of what goes on with the family with you guys, as well as, you know, it's difficult with Leo, obviously, and with Layla, sort of her hormones as well. I mean, that's hard for a dad, you know what I mean? I mean, I am a stepdad as well, so that's difficult dealing with a hormonal 11-year-old. But what took me by surprise was the amount of people that have come forward and said that they've got autism or they're affected by autism. So if you are affected by autism and you're feeling a bit down or low, remember, you're not alone. If you know me personally, you know my inbox is always open for you guys to get in touch. But I think autism is challenging, but it's also an absolute beautiful thing. But like I said, I was just blown away by the amount of people that have either have autism or are affected by autism in this community. So for you guys to come forward and share with me was absolutely amazing. So thank you to everybody that has done. And as always, guys, we shall see you again on the next one. See you tomorrow at 8 PM on the live.